how we do it. This is how we do it.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Classic Sitcom Salon. I felt like doing that twice, so I did it twice. So every month, it's every third Tuesday of the month, we have been bringing you some crazy interpretation of a classic sitcom, usually from before the turn of the century. And tonight is no different. We have Married with Children, and this is deep into season 6, episode 3. And it's called If Al Had a Hammer. And I realized this is a much shorter script than we usually do, but I think watching the episode, I realized it's to account for all the cheers that every character gets when they enter. So I think this might play short. But anyway, we are excited. We have kind of a rotating cast of repertory people. So I'm very excited about this combination of Bundys and Darcys and all the other characters in play. So this is, like I said, the third episode of season 6. So Peggy is very pregnant at this point. Marcy is also pregnant, and they have a lot of pregnant friends. And I think you'll start to get flashbacks when you hear this. All right, so enjoy. We have our own version of Married with Children. I found this cool thing. I forgot to play it. Anyway, please enjoy If Al Had a Hammer, season 6, episode 3. Thanks for joining us, guys. You can subscribe. You can also, we are trying out Instagram Live, I think. Maybe it's working. All right. Thanks for joining us. Have fun.
Okay, everybody, it's time for the weekly Bundy Baby Progress Report. Well, I can sense your excitement. So even though one of us is missing, I think we should still begin. Let's start with the reading of the minutes from our last meeting. Kelly?
At the beginning of last meeting, I suggested we have no more meetings. It was seconded by Bud, my brother, and Dad, my daddy. We stared dully at Mom, and there were forced into the chorus of, "We love the baby." Then Mom lifted a pea, and Dad suggested that we play a round of "How fat is she?" Dad guessed 415 pounds. We all laughed, and Dad said, "Don't write this down, Pumpkin." That concludes my report.
Well, let the record show your father is a weenie. And now, can we have a report from the Treasury? All right. Let the record show your father has nothing in his pants. All right.
Oh my God! Baby meeting!
Get back here, young man.
Yeah, pay your respect to the fetus just like the rest of us.
O most glorious inhabitant of the womb, please accept the blessing of this unworthy one. I love you more than I love myself. Hail, baby.
The baby is pleased. You may sit.
Listen, I have great news. As the only intelligent living male Bundy, I'm proud to announce that I've gotten a scholarship and I'm going to junior college.
And how does this pertain to the baby?
Thank you. So I decided to start college across town instead of this neighborhood where I seem to have been accused of being a total social failure.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Bud. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of cool guys that spend their Friday nights watching Star Trek reruns and hoping to catch a glimpse of Klingon cleavage.
let the record show that I was wetting the screen with my tongue to clean it. To continue, chicks love new blood, so I'm assuming a whole new identity. As of now, my story is that I'm a bad boy rapper from the streets of New York. Goodbye, Bud Bundy. Hello, Grandmaster B.
What does the B stand for?
Brother of an idiot. Anyhow, if anyone asks, my parents sent me out here to clean up my act because I either killed a guy, or spray painted a tree, or a bum, or something.
Excuse me, but isn't that the plot for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Well, that's an NBC show, so who would know that? So, if anyone asks, I'm not related to any of you, and I'm coolly dangerous. I am not going to be dateless this year!
Now, if you're finished, Bud.
B?
And just yesterday, he was in diapers.
Literally.
I killed a man in New York, you know.
Oh, forgive me, Ghostbuster B.
It's Grandmaster B!
Of course, honey. Now let's get back to the baby meeting. Not you, the other baby. Given the fact, and I'd like this to go on record, that your father earns nothing. It seems that we are going to be a little pressed for room when the blessed event comes.
Hail, baby!
Hell, baby!
Yes, yes. Who is loved more than all babies that came before him? Even you, baby. Now, baby number 2 now. Now, since we have limited space, I would like to move that the baby share a room with Daddy and me. We'll just put a crib at the foot of the bed.
I would like the record to show that I would rather sleep in a bunk bed under Oprah. I would rather engage in a frolicking threesome with Roseanne and her cool husband. I would rather play Naked Twister with every one of the Golden Girls than have that little screaming duty geyser at the foot of my bed. I've said my piece. Thank you. Hail, baby.
All right, then. Let's have a vote. All those in favor of the baby sharing a room with Mommy and Daddy? Opposed?
I must use my veto power.
Motion is carried.
Veto! Veto, I say!
Oh, all right, everybody. I'll see you at the next baby meeting. But for now, Mommy must use the bathroom. So, Al, if you would be so kind.
I'm warning
Mommy
you, Peg.
needs to fly.
I'm warning you, Peg. You will not make a mockery of my veto power. I am the man of the house, and my will is law. All right, let me help you up the stairs. Again. For the record, she's now up to 500 pounds.
This is my temporary crib, babe. Thanks for carrying my books.
Anything to help keep your gun hand free, Mixmaster B.
That's Grandmaster B. And I don't carry a gun anymore because I have a new life here in Bel Air. I mean Chicago. Have I shown you my scar?
You scare and excite me when you talk like that.
Take me.
No. First, do it for me. Give me your rap, B.
All right. He came from the streets where everybody's meat. Guns in the night, but you wonder where she. Can't love no one because he's one of us run. Sleeps in their alleys, wakes up the sun. Listen to the sirens, thinking they're for me. It's a lonely life for Grandmaster B. Yes, a lonely life for Grandmaster B. And now, you may take me.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, look, my little man is
No
getting his first kiss.
You're the coolest, Grandma B.
That's Grandmaster B. Look, babe, I think I'm gonna have to wrap my way out of the rent now. You go on home and wait by your phone, because if I call and you're not there, you go to the bottom of the list. What did I tell you to? I am Grandmaster B. Grandmaster B. Mommy, I'm cool. You're ruining it for me. I'm cool.
Gee, I'm really sorry, Grand Marshal B.
No, Mom, I think it's Bedwetter B.
Are you sure? I thought it was Court Jester B.
Peg, guess what I found in the attic? It's something of my father's that served him well for 20 years, and now will serve me for the rest of my life.
A pair of socks?
Bud, what do you think I found in the attic?
Let me see. If it's a rubber woman, Dad, I can explain. You send away for one Archie comic, and next thing you know, they put you on a list and they...
Bud? Pumpkin?
You found a pumpkin, Daddy?
Well, I guess I'll tell you all since none of you singly deserve to know. I found my father's hammer. This hammer has been in my family for generations. With this, my father hit the now famous Bundy nail. And upon that nail, he did hang his hat.
E-I-E-I.
My dad had one great dream, and that dream was handed down from generation to generation of male Bundys to build their own room and live separately from their wives. Sadly, they all failed.
No, genetically they all failed.
Well, not me. I'm going to do it. Look, Dad, I got your hammer. Your little boy's going to build his own room.
Mom, who's he talking to?
Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Look, Dad, I'm building my own room. I dedicate this first nail to you. Damn. Cheap sheetrock. Ugh.
Oh, Peg, I can't believe you're going to let that moron move out of your room.
Marcy, you're assuming that he can actually do this. You know the Bundy legacy. What they don't finish in 30 seconds, they never finish. Besides, you know, it's important to let your man. Oh, yeah. Or what is it when they say?
I think, it's important to let your man be in charge.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, yeah. Or when you say, it's okay, honey. You're probably just tired and unsure of your manhood.
Oh, or It's okay. We can just lay here and hold each other. That's just as good. And then when they lay their head on you like a child trembling, it's just as good. And you just want to laugh.
Well, believe me when I tell you, it's just as much fun to watch them fail with their clothes. Oh,
On.
on.
Ugh. I can't get the nails to go in straight.
Oh, honey, it's probably because you're tired and unsure of your manhood.
I did not fail. I'll build that room. I will. It's just, I've got a lot on my mind right now.
Mom, you think he's actually doing something in there?
Oh, honey, must I remind you of the family tree? Do we not remember Amadeus Bundy, who, when Alexander Graham Bell patented the telephone, tried to patent shouting as a cheaper alternative? Or how about Wrong Way Bundy, the original inventor of the shotgun, although he never quite perfected which way to point it? We later called him Headless Bundy.
But Mom, Dad's not like the others. He sells shoes.
All right now, kids. Daddy has worked very hard.
Excuse me. It's done. Now come in and take your first and last look.
All right. Now, kids. Daddy has worked very hard on this, and it means a lot to him. So nobody laughs until I do. Ooh. Wow, Al. You did this with just a hammer?
Not just a hammer, Peg. Dad's hammer.
Wow. Well, Al, you're not really thinking about moving away from me and the baby.
Thinking of it, I've done it. Be gone, jackals.
But Al. Oh,
Be gone, all of you. At last. Can do what every male Bundy wants to do. Well, they're out of sight. Wonder how long it'll take till they're out of mind. Done. Well, that must be that life that I ordered.
Hi, Al. No, please, Al. Let me stay with you. I'm afraid of Marcy. She wants sex all the time. I mean, having sex with your pregnant wife is like it's like putting gas in the tank of a car that you've already wrecked.
Well, thank God mine pulls into self-service.
Al, I'm begging you, please. I mean, you remember what it was like, when you first got married. Sex wasn't enough, so they always want, God help me, foreplay.
Oh, okay, Jefferson. Now. Al's here, okay? Take it easy now, big fella.
Save me.
Okay, but just one night and on one condition.
What?
It's just you and me, and you don't tell one single guy about this place.
I swear.
Maybe I wasn't being clear, Jefferson, when I said tell no one.
Ah, come on. It's okay. We're just having some good, clean, normal guy fun. Come on, hey, pull my finger. Hey, Al, my arm.
And I thought I ran with a cool pack in high school.
Hey, Al, you mind if we turn out the lights and tell some really scary stories?
Well, gee, I don't know. I thought we'd strip down to our underwear and sing Puff the Magic Dragon.
Whoa!
Al, my underwear's got a hole in it.
Well, then maybe you can play the guitar. What's wrong with you idiots? Don't you realize that any second the women are going to come pouring through that door? Don't you know they can sense a man smiling a mile away?
Al, don't worry about it. I had all the guys promise that they wouldn't tell anyone. Right, guys?
We swear.
Order! Order! Order, ladies. All right, are we all here in the beautiful room that Al made? And so, I move that this room shall be our clubhouse for our newly formed women's group, WOOM, which stands for Women Owe Men Bupkis. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I said opposed.
Veto.
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 Motion carried. And let me put my hair back on. Jefferson. Now, ladies, are there any complaints that we'd like to share?
I've got hemorrhoids. I've got varicose veins. I've got an itch my husband refuses to scratch. Excuse me. Where do we go when we're feeling emotional?
Oh, but that's easy. We can use Al's bathroom.
Oh, no. Thou shalt not insult my bowl with pregnant heinies.
Wait, where are you going, Al?
Ladies, and by that, I mean you guys, I'm going to tear this room asunder. It's evil. It has been tainted, womaned. It must be destroyed. Keep the gates open, Dad. I got a busload coming for you.
Go for it, son! Go for it, son!
For this special baby meeting, we'd like to welcome Daddy back. A man who kept his garage up for 5 hours, which is 4 hours longer than he could keep his zipper up.
Let the record show that the chairperson shares not only the wit, but also the body of Buddy Hackett.
Duly noted.
Let it further show that Daddy also discovered an important thing today. The true legacy of Dad's hammer is failure. Dad failed with it. I failed with it. And every male Bundy who comes after me will fail with it. And speaking of failure, where's the other male Bundy?
You mean the bushwhacker?
No, you mean the Burgermeister.
No. It's the Buckminster. What's the difference? Where's the little Boyle?
Where'd you get this scar? Was it in Desert Storm?
Well, I had my own little Desert Storm baby in the streets of New York. Yep, we're the warriors who don't get the ticket tape for AIDS.
Oh, Grand Flasher.
It's Grandmaster. Now kiss me before I do.
Oh, Dustbuster. Dustbuster, are you okay?
Ah, shut up! I'm dying, you buffoon! Mommy! Mommy!
Oh my God.
There we go, folks. It's the 80s once again. Oh, pardon all my technical glitches. I was trying to hotwire Instagram the entire time.
Hey, it's all good.
And then we are live, but then it echoes through. But thank you, everybody who watch us on Instagram. You can follow us and get the alerts when we go live on YouTube. Thank you, everyone in this multi-hyphenated, talented actor cast. Just look at us.
We know how to have fun.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we do.
And,
This was so much fun. I love doing this.
this is a great
This is
suggestion.
great.
Sally, you might need to take us out with a B-52 song tonight. But this
You
is
start.
this was an interesting episode. The Grand Marshal B, that is the best.
It's Grandmaster B!
That's right.
This was a fun episode. And
Jefferson has a
so
good line about
Grandmaster B!
the rec line is pretty awful.
the what?
The
Never-
rec line, the putting the gas in the car.
Oh, I know.
It's really.
I know. And this show, I mean, if you watch this episode, was very light on fat jokes for an episode of Married with Children. But
Yeah,
you
it was.
see,
Well, they were entering the 90s. They were getting more progressive. They
they were
were
woke.
yeah,
Yes.
more tolerant.
King Kong Bundy was about to join the cast. Oh, I heard that the guy who created this is a fan of
Us?
wrestling, of
Oh.
us, and he's given us $3 million to never read his. No, he said that.
I think $3. Yeah.
He's so I guess these are like Bundy was King Kong Bundy and the Rhodes was Dusty Rhodes.
Huh.
Oh,
These are like wrestling references.
80s reference. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I always got the name mixed. I always thought he was Ted Bundy, but
Yes. Yes. So that's correct.
I would love a freaking parody of this with Ted Bundy. With
Oh my
Married with
gosh.
Children.
Oh
They
my
had kind
God.
of a similar.
Yes. That's a good idea.
Murder
Yeah.
with Children.
Murder,
What are your
murder
children?
the children.
Oh,
Oh,
Grandmother
Oh,
B's
that's
can't,
fun. Like,
internet just went out.
I mean, not to be a downer, but I
Unless-
find this part of the series hard to watch when Peg's pregnant, knowing
I
what
know.
ultimately happened.
Yeah.
And
It's so
now you're
sad.
making it. Now if we're taking a Bundy killed the children, it takes it a whole.
Oh god!
What
Wait, what
happened?
happens? Wait,
Now you went there.
she doesn't lose the kid, does she?
No.
Yeah, she miscarried. She.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she-
god!
Oh,
Why doesn't
yeah.
anyone tell me these things?
Yeah.
Oh,
before?
good.
Katie
Nobody
Segal
told
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Katie
Yeah,
Segal.
yeah.
No one
Yeah.
tells me these things.
The actress miscarried, and they played it off on the show. She just pulled a pillow out from under her skirt,
Yeah.
under her shirt.
Oh.
Like kidding.
But it was horrible because it was so public. It was
Yeah.
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 so
Well, that's
Public,
tragically
you know.
horrible.
um,
And I
Yes.
don't remember. And then
Bad for her.
Amanda Beer, who plays
Pierce.
me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Amanda
was
Pierce.
pregnant also at the same time. So they were both pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Well, makes sense.
But did they added a child character, didn't they, or no?
I feel they
Am I
did.
making
Are
that
we
Yeah,
mixing
but
up with
cousin-
Family Ties and every other?
Cousin Oliver came on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over.
If only Matt
He's
was
like
here, he
30
knows
by
the
then.
whole show.
But this
There
was
he is,
so-
there he is.
Yes, there you are.
Oh, the baby's name was Seven. It was supposed to be from a relative or something, and then like they wrote him off in that episode when they were all pirates. That was like his last episode. They were telling him a bedtime story.
Oh,
Aw.
Here we go. I knew you'd make sense of it.
I didn't
Mhm.
watch it by then. I watched it in the 80s.
Yeah.
It
This was
must
so
be-
clearly at this point, like every character had entrance applause. Like this script was like 5 or 10 pages shorter than our usual scripts because I think they're
Yeah,
just
it was.
hearing so much.
Yes.
I
good
forgot
crowd.
about that. I forgot about one of the things about this show was like, well, they're definitely a live audience
It
because
was live.
like, hey, Pat, woo! It was like, oh my god, just let us get the line out. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
isn't there like someone shouts out "Yeah, boy" at Grandmaster B? I think from that.
That's right.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
This is
But,
before
yeah.
the Jerry Springer show, basically.
Right.
Like it's the same crowd that went on.
It was real. It's so similar, and
Mhm.
and obviously made as the antidote to all the perfect families.
Do you remember the history of this show? Because this is one, that it built Fox.
Yeah.
But this is same time as Tracy Ullman, maybe.
I think
Oh my
the
God, I
first
love
time
Tracy Ullman.
they alternated this and Tracy Ullman episodes
Mhm.
for like 6 hours straight or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah.
the whole, which was great. And that was
Yeah.
I love her.
The alternative network
yeah.
where they get subversive network.
But this
Also,
was their first big
we're
hit.
supposed to still be live, right?
We are live.
We're
Oh,
still alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
was like,
Yeah.
just
So
checking.
don't
We're
say
supposed
anything.
Don't take off
Yeah.
your clothes.
I
Yeah.
love Married with Children. I love
take
this
off
group.
your
I just
clothes.
everyone is so talented and
Oh,
wonderful.
wait. I'll speaking of her family. So I guess this makes them cousins. So her sisters, Katie Seagal's sisters,
Mhm.
real life are those two twins from
Double
Double
Trouble.
Double Trouble.
Oh,
So I feel like
Cool.
we should do some crossover where that would make them like
that's
cousins
right.
or
Yeah.
relatives.
Why not?
Also, how crazy! Like at the time, this show was looked upon as like such a I don't think the actors were particularly respected. You know what I mean? And Christina Applegate had to kind of prove herself afterwards, and Broadway
Yeah.
things like that. But now look at Katie Seagal and
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill.
I don't
They
know.
are.
Yeah. Modern
She
Family.
has never stopped working. She's doing like
Yeah.
3 shows at a time at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's on the Connors now.
Sons of
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Yes.
She's good in that.
And
And even
while she's
Christina
like voice,
Applegate, consummate. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
all working. Yeah.
so it's just interesting that the two leads of this show are isn't one of them Ed O'Neill's the highest paid TV actor?
Oh, I don't know.
But
Mhm.
that
He
they
did
went on-
Modern Family for like
Yeah.
11 seasons.
Oh,
but the
yeah.
fact that they went on from this kind of classless show to being like actors who never were
And then
without-
how many seasons was Jefferson in?
He
3 or
was
4
in
First house.
his very first episode was in It's a Bundyful Christmas from season 4. Then
Okay.
he officially joined the show in season
Ted-
5 as Jefferson.
Ted, what's his name? Ted. Because his reputation.
Oh yeah, and
is
he
the
left.
Ted
sitcom-
McGinley.
He's the
the show.
sitcom ender.
He's the guardian angel. What is he? The
The destroyer.
He's the
Like,
sitcom
when they
killer.
bring him
Patron
in,
saint.
it's always like the
Show
last
killer
season.
in general. He was on at the end of Happy Days. He was on at the
The
end
Love
of Love
Boat?
Boat. Yeah, he was the guy who came in and made sure that put the coffin in the nail or the nail in the coffin.
yeah
Of,
jumping the
whatever show he
patron
showed up
saint
in.
of jumping the shark. That's what it was called.
Jumping the Ted, jumping the
Yeah.
And then we did It's Your Move, which had
Mhm.
I forgot who's Marcy married to the first.
Oh yeah, I remember. I played his character in It's Your Move. I remember that because I remember watching clips of Married with Children also to like try to like get the full idea of his
Yeah.
character. And I was also watching clips
I
of
can't
It's Your
remember that
Move.
guy's name, but he played the next door neighbor / love interest of the mom on It's Your Move before.
Yeah.
Yes, well
he was
before.
he was Marcy's first husband.
Yeah, Marcy's
Yeah.
first
He left the
husband,
show
and he
'cause-
left to do other
Oh.
things, and then
Yeah.
they brought in
He-
Ted.
Yeah.
Ted, his last name begins with an M. Who plays Jefferson?
Ted McGinley.
Ted
Yeah.
McGinley.
McGinley.
Oh wait. Oh, we just said his name 3 times.
Here he is.
Everyone watching could reset their computers, please.
And then Marcy, Amanda, I remember her. She was the ingenue in Fright Night. Do you remember that
Yes.
movie?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Fernand's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a USA Up All Night.
Yeah, definitely.
I will never not be blown away by the sitcom knowledge of this group.
No.
Never not.
Nor
be
will
blown-
you ever use it.
Well, I don't know, Wayne. I don't know. I got to talk to you about the taxes because of all the money I raked in this year from
The
sitcom
wigs.
knowledge. It's
I
just
know. I know.
Yeah.
really goes far.
Well,
You kill it at trivia nights, don't you?
Only if
Yes.
it's specific, very specific, useless 80s.
Fox sitcoms in the
What night was Getting a Break on in 1983? Ooh,
Wednesday.
so JMB.
Hello.
You're still here.
Yeah.
You did great, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you did great.
Thank you. I don't get to do things like this so much. So thanks to Danielle for letting me be fucking ridiculous.
Well, of course.
Although,
Oh, I thought maybe.
but that's the thing is that
owed her
you
a
guys,
big
you
favor.
guys are all so equally like ridiculous. It's like I'm always the one being.
You all
stupid
did such a
and
great
you
job,
guys
and I
are
love being part of the
Yeah.
show.
I love
Yeah,
Jill
this
the
was
sexy
great.
date, sexy raspy voice. That was
I know.
I wasn't quite sure if the choice was Jill is the same person who was in the boys' club, and I was fine with that. Oh no,
think
I love that.
I was
No,
not.
see, that would have been smarter. I realized by the time Norris came up that I didn't have a voice for him. So I was just like stuck in the Jill voice.
Yeah, you gotta next time.
Yeah.
You need a lot of more
But-
preparation.
But I
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ruined the
exactly.
reality.
but it was like Jill's
Not
dad.
prepared for
Like, if
the
you
Jill.
knew-
No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend that the decision was that it is Jill. It is.
No,
it is-
I was
Yes.
laughing backstage when you're like, oh, and glasses.
We'll absolutely say that it was on purpose. We'll absolutely say
Yeah,
that Jill is.
Oh, and
actually, no,
my
it's more
hair
that
fell
Jill
off.
is a man from the man's club dating this.
absolutely. Poor Bud.
Yes,
I have a feeling Jill's going to come back and revisit us from time to time.
I hope so.
I think so.
Yes,
You could
Yeah.
It'd be an
you
honor.
could be with Lamb Chop.
thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, yay.
Lamb Chop is a really
Lamb chop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lamb
You know,
chop.
Sherry Lewis's daughter, Mallory Lewis, has a Facebook and Instagram
Oh,
page. I
yeah.
was checking it out recently. It's like she's doing Hush Puppy and Charlie with a lamb chop. It was like
Yeah.
so. I loved it so much.
She's
Me
back,
too.
folks. Lamb chop is back in action.
Lamb
Yay.
chop is here to stay.
Next
Uh,
month, I'll say, is going to be the month of March, according to mathematics
Uh-huh.
and the astronomy I've been working on. But
I don't
that
think the
means
calendar is
we
mad.
are doing I Love Lucy. We're doing the big one.
Which one? The dishwasher one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
love the
I know
dishwasher.
that one very well. So
Okay.
okay.
Will you play the
So we have to have
dishwasher?
a
please?
dishwasher.
Are you going to be the
Ooh,
dishwasher?
count me in.
I'm
I'm
I know. I
excited.
want to do this now. I
Oh.
love Lucy.
That's a
Um,
show I've actually seen, so I would be happy to
Nice.
play whatever
Okay.
women you might want me to play.
Oh, you want to come back? Wait, are we still live? We're still
Yes,
live.
Still
we're
live.
live.
We're about to be
You want
live.
to come back?
But
Yes, he said he
I-
wants to
I
come
would-
back.
Okay,
Yeah.
no,
If that's
you need it
okay.
you need it on film. Okay.
You're on. We have you on video
Well,
saying you want to come back.
Need it.
No,
It's
Yeah.
well,
working.
as long as I can make the day. But
Hey,
but yeah,
maybe next time. Maybe next time we can sit at the same
37.50.
table.
I promise to have different voices for different characters.
37.50 on the video. There's proof that he said he's coming back, so we're holding it.
Okay,
to it.
okay.
Yeah.
I did not. I forgot this is being
Oh
recorded.
boy, the
Oh.
audience.
I
too.
know.
We just
I'm.
got you.
I'll talk with my lawyer and I'll get back
Nope.
to you.
Ironclad.
No,
I-
The
too
oh,
late.
audience voted you in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going through a tunnel. Sorry,
Man.
losing connection.
No, I
Bye.
figured you owed
Verbal agreement. The
Danielle
state of New
money.
York is a binding
Oh, he
contract.
left. Did he leave? He
Oh,
left.
he did leave.
Oh, he left.
No.
Smart.
Anything
Yeah.
said on
Wow.
StreamYard is binding in 48 states, so
Well,
he's
folks,
screwed.
Jill
He
has
got
left
our
already.
attention.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. I feel
With
this was
that-
Matt's pick. Matt, wasn't
Yes.
this your pick?
Yes, it was Matt's pick.
Did
Yeah.
we do too proud, or do you have? Are we still live? Maybe once we're not live.
Definitely. You all did amazing. I loved it so much. This was like a dream come true, getting to perform this with all of you.
If you don't think we were amazing, we have hammers and we'll come out.
Oh, you amazing.
Oh,
I had
I have
to
an
go find a
idea.
hammer really fast in between shots, and that's yeah.
Hmm.
I always love playing with. I love when Sal and I are bitchy, judgmental together.
Yes. I love it when we gang up on everything.
Hmm.
When we're gal friends.
Gal friends.
We're gal
And Kelly,
friends.
you horrible, horrible, slutty moron.
Hello,
You
Fiona.
did great, Cal.
She was wonderful.
Thank you. You too.
how crazy was that guitar joke? I don't even know if I can get it.
You sit here like playing with my wig.
Um,
Well, the wig is perfect.
The wig was like a last minute thing. I was like, wait a minute, I've got blonde wigs in my closet.
That's right.
That's
We
why-
all-
You had to have a blonde wig.
You
I would
gotta
have yelled
go
at you
for
if you
it.
didn't.
So at this
online,
point,
on live, I would have yelled at you.
I
It
think
was so much fun getting to play Bud.
Was it?
Grandmaster B.
You did well.
Matt, do you want to take us out with that rap?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, we're still live.
And I
It's
mean,
live
take
reading
us out.
romance.
Take us out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Um,
yes, I do. Okay, here I am. Here I am.
Get to it, Grinder B.
Hold on.
Go,
Yes,
Becky,
Grandmaster
with a
B.
Well, let's give you the
Grandmaster
beat.
B. Huh. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, here I am. Hold on. Okay. He came from the streets where everyone meets. Guns in the night, but you wonder where she can't love no one, 'cause he's one on the run. Sleeps in the alleys, wakes up by the sun. Listen to the sirens, they're thinking for me. It's a lonely life for Grandmaster B. Yes, a lonely life for Grandmaster B.
Thanks for joining us, folks. Thank you, Grandma B, for that rap. And join us next
That's Grandmaster
month
B.
for I Love Lucy. Goodbye.
Do-do-do-do-do.